Just got lit like a minute ago, literally. So I use diesel. Got a what is that, 5-quart bucket on top of a 5-quart bucket. Yeah, startup, not very clean, not very effective. Just kind of wait. Not smoking. Smoked a little bit at the beginning. Little tiny bit. Should have turned this to the side. Oh well. People watching this on the cell phone will be happy. Fairly bright yellow. A little bit of blue on the outside edge, which is blue down at the bottom, in the middle. Can't see that. Still starting up. It hasn't lit from the top yet. I got a little tiny chimney on there, just speed things along a little bit. Just a half a soup can. The flame is shooting up about 8 inches, 10 inches above that. Very hollow, there's nothing, no flames in the middle. Should start to transition over to the top now. Mostly there. See a hollow. Some nice blue up at the top, but we're going for a lot better than that. It's got a nice soft color to it, very pleasant. Let's try to hold this thing steady to make you guys not seasick. Still working its way to the edges of the fuel bed. Alright, I'm just going to pause this for a little bit. Alright, so just a couple of minutes later, it's all the way fully to the top. We got some blues going up through most of the chimney, and that's about the last of the blues, and then got a nice looking flame there. I'm going to make some a couple of adjustments to it, and we'll see if we can get this flame shorter. Alright, so my first step, I took off the little bit of a chimney just to show you that it does burn without that. Got quite a good amount of blue in there, right up until where you start seeing that extra burn going on. Quite a lot of blue, actually. Kind of cool. Might just leave it like that, but obviously with a flame like that it's no good for cooking, so let's make another adjustment and we'll check back. Alright, I've made the first little bit of adjustment there. You can see the new part in underneath there, and we got a lot of pretty blue flame, but there's also a lot of smoke, so what I'm going to do is blow it all out and relight it from the top. Alright, so I just relit it from the top, but it still wants to light on the inside as well, but I also had to add another part into there. But now it's smoking. It looks great, but it is smoking a little bit. Let's just try this chimney here. Hold on. Let's just try a little bit of chimney. It's still burning, not on the inside, but smoke is gone. But it's not quite the flame I'm looking for. But we'll let it heat up for a little bit and we'll blow it out and then relight it. I'll show you that I said on camera. See a little bit of flame coming out the top. It's purple. Actually matches the camera pretty good this time. Alright, so we'll blow it out one more time and try this again. There. So far so good. Let's watch it for a minute and see what it does. The flames just bare, actually ending right at the top of the extra chimney. That's a good cooking fire. Got blues down to the very bottom still. Quite a lot coming out from the bottom. I guess that's okay. At least it's short. Oh, looks like it just moved up to the upper jets. And got it mostly going, but that changed it quite a bit. It just looks a lot better. Oh, there is a little bit sticking out of the top, about 3 inches. Some in. Some out. I won't show you what I did on the inside. That's still I'm still trying to keep that a secret. And that's what it looks like in real life. I can see so we got a purplish flame on the outside, and there's that yellowish flame right in the middle, just like you see. One bit of full yellow flame left. if you want, I'll show you what it looks like with the chimney added on top of there. So that's in full power mode. And what's surprising, most of these stoves, when you leave that power chimney on, you can't turn it down without there being a lot of smoke. No wisps of smoke at all. Alright, so now let's take off our other chimney. Let's see how rapidly we can go down low burning temperature. I think I've still got it magnified. Barely sticking out the top, about 4 inches maybe. This is a little bit brighter in the camera than what it is normally. There's no smoke that I can tell coming off the top. Sometimes with these stoves in this configuration, you got to watch it because it'll want to smoke. Or I think it burns better without the little chimney. Some of the most blue I've been able to capture on camera so far, and this is just barely getting going. So I mean, I've been here what, 4 or 5 minutes. Weird little straight lines of orange. I just can't decide whether it wants to burn at the top jets or the bottom jets. I'd prefer if it went to the top ones and just brought in oxygen.